Hello people, it's Gino here from realeverydayenglish.com. So today's video is called English is Life, and I'm going to explain to you some of the most common phrases that I hear on a daily basis here in Northern England which use the word life. So without any further ado, let's do this. Happy Sunday, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, then you may want to make the decision to subscribe if you like the content, that is. And if you do make the decision to subscribe, make sure that you hit the little bell notification, that way you'll never miss a free upload. So let's start by explaining the title. The title is English is Life. Now, when we say that something is life, it means that we really like it, okay? So, I really like chocolate. So I could say something like, oh, chocolate is life, mate. And it means I really like it. So I'm assuming that because you're watching this video, you really like English. So in that case, English is life. Okay, now that's out the way. The first saying I've got for you today is the saying, to lead a double life. When we say that someone is leading a double life, it means that they are almost living as if they are two people, usually by deceiving the people who are in their lives, so usually by telling lies to people. So the first and most obvious example that I can think of this, and it's the one that I hear it used a lot, is if someone, for example, is married and they are having a relationship outside of the marriage, so they are cheating on their spouse, it is said that this person is leading a double life because they are lying to the people in their lives and they're living as if they're two people. It's a very negative phrase, and it's used usually to describe that somebody isn't honest and they are living a life that is not very honourable, let's say. Okay, next one, which is a bit more light-hearted. This one is to scare the life out of someone, okay? Now, obviously, if someone scares the life out of you, or something scares the life out of you, then it means it just really frightens you. Now, this actually happened to me last week. I was going to the toilet at work, and we have a cleaner who comes in every day and she cleans. She's really good as well. But she was inside the toilet and I didn't know she was there, okay? So I came walking down the corridor, opened the door to go in the toilet, and she was there. But because I wasn't expecting her to be there, she really scared me. So I was like, oh, wow, you scared the life out of me then. And it means you really frightened me. Next one. Get a life. Now, we say this to someone to express that we want them to stop being so boring, okay? Or that we disapprove in something that we're doing, we think it's boring, yeah? So let's say my friend is explaining to me that he's got this stamp collection and he collects stamps. Stamps are like little pieces of paper that you stick onto a letter. And he's saying he's got thousands and thousands of stamps, but I think that that's really boring. So I can say, listen mate, you need to get a life. Next one, life hack. A life hack is a strategy or technique that makes things easier, saves time, or makes things more efficient, okay? So for example, here's a life hack. If you go on holiday, tie a brightly coloured piece of ribbon, a particular colour, so let's say orange or yellow, to your suitcase, and that way it'll save you time when you're waiting for the luggage to come off the plane, because you'll be able to tell which suitcase is yours straight away. I just want to focus on the second word in that little phrase as well, because there's two words in that. So you've got life hack, a really useful phrase. We use the word hack to mean kind of withstand or tolerate. So if you say that someone can't hack something, it means that they haven't got the minerals to endure it, let's say. So to give you an example, if my friends say to me, Gino, do you want to come out drinking tonight? Do you want to go to the club? Then I'll say, no, I'm not really into that because I don't really like going out getting drunk. And they'll say, oh, what's the matter, mate? You can't hack it anymore. And it means you can't withstand it. The next one, from all walks of life. We use this as a descriptive of a group, okay? So let's say, for example, the church that I go to, there are people in the church from all walks of life. And it just means that within that particular group, there are people from all different backgrounds. Next one is kiss of life. We use the phrase kiss of life to express giving somebody mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, okay? So if somebody's on the floor having a heart attack or they've stopped breathing, kiss of life is when you give them CPR by breathing into their mouths. Low life. We use the phrase low life to describe someone who is basically a bad person, usually a criminal or dishonest or a liar or a cheater. It's a very negative term. It's an adjective to describe a person. So when we say that a person is a low life, they're a bad person. Stay away from them. And the last one for today is a new lease of life. Okay, now this has kind of a dual meaning, two meanings. The first one that comes to mind is when somebody becomes more energetic or enthusiastic than they were before. Okay, so for example, if somebody gets a new job and they're really enjoying this new job and all their enthusiasm comes back, you could say something like, this job has given them a new lease of life. All right. We also use it for objects as well though. So if I buy an old car that is really knackered, right? We use knackered to describe seen better days maybe. Let's say the car's knackered, all right? And I get it, I put a new engine in it, new wheels, paint it so it's all shiny. Then I could say something like, I've given the car a new lease of life. That is it for today, people. Thank you for joining me on this very wet, cold and windy day here in Northern England. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, then please feel free to share it with all your English learning friends. I haven't wished the people on this channel a Happy New Year officially yet. I know it's late, but Happy New Year. I wish you all every blessing for the year to come. God bless you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.